Hola, I'm Fivers, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the latest gacha and mobile gaming news from the past 2 weeks, because last week I didn't really have time to do the video. We finally got the release of Honkai Star Rail, probably the most exciting launch of the year, so we will talk about how the launch went. We will also talk about the upcoming release of the version 2.5 of Tower of Fantasy, the new release of Valiant Force 2 and much more. So take a seat and welcome to the weekly gacha and mobile gaming news, episode 4. We should start talking about the launch of Honkai Star Rail. This is the brand new fantasy RPG from Hoyoverse, the same studio that created Genshin Impact. As far as I can say, the global launch was a complete success. Honkai has reached top 1 on Apple downloads chart. It gained $40 million just on Android and Apple and reached 14 million downloads in the first 6 days. To expand even more their brand, the game will appear in many conferences this year: Anime Expo, Japan Expo, GamersCon, Gamescom and Tokyo Game Show. They have done a lot of collaborations with different brands, like for example, you can literally put the voice of March 7th on Waze for the next 2 months. Following the launch of the game, they have released a musical video called Departure Festival. This is a beautiful video compilation with the music of the game. Not only that, they have released multiple videos to present different characters. There was recently a video about Bronya, Clara and Walt. And I must say that I really enjoy these videos. They are not just a standard video. The voiceover is really good and makes the video really fun to watch. It's really in a different level of the standard character presentation that I have watched in the past few years. But that's not all. They have also uploaded multiple videos to extend the lore of the game, such great animated videos that you will enjoy if you are willing to know even more about the world and the characters of Honkai Star Rail. What can I add to all of this? Talking from my personal opinion, I'm enjoying the game a lot. I'm playing it at my own pace, trying different characters, trying my own strategies and basically having some fun around. Honestly, the hype of this game was reasonable in my opinion. Moving on to Aether Gazer, the launch of this game is around the corner. The global release is programmed for May 23, so just in 2 weeks. As I have mentioned in my last video, you can already pre-register to the game on both Google Play and App Store. They have finally reached all of their milestones, more than 400,000 pre-registrations, so everyone will start with some free summons, a free skin of the character called Poseidon, and some other freebies. For now, it seems like the game will be only available to play on mobile. With the upcoming launch approaching, they have released 2 new videos on their YouTube channel to present 2 different characters, Kuni no Tokotachi and Poseidon. The first one seems like a melee character fighting in close distance with her 2 little swords, with a ninja theme, meanwhile Poseidon looks more like a witch, using her ice power to fight from distance. Tower of Fantasy has presented their new version update trailer for the new version 2.5, Sound of the Sea. This new version will bring a new continuation of the story that has started on version 2.0. It also seems like we are going to have a new boss to fight and they have presented a new character. After the teaser of this new version, they have released a new video to present this new character. The new character is called Nono. She is a new DPS character of physical element, with a really good shatter effect and even better charge effect. I also like that they have uploaded 2 new videos about the latest character release in the game, Fiona. These 2 new videos can help you to understand better how the character works and with which other characters you could team her up. I'd really like to see this type of content on their official channel. It's really instructive. Arknights has released a few new videos on their official channel about the upcoming update. This update will bring a new chapter of the story called Return to Mist. This new update also brings 4 new characters called Totter, Paprika, Dagda and Stainless. Totter will be a 4-star sniper with the role of DPS. Paprika will be a 5-star medic. Dagda will be another 5-star ward fighter and Stainless will be a 6-star supporter. They are also adding 3 new skins of a new thematic, a new skin for Iris, Kazemaru and Lee. They will also put a new Annihilation mission and a new limited time theme furniture set. Moving on to Marvel Snap, as every month it has started a new season. As all Marvel fans probably already know, they will be putting a new Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 movie in theaters soon. So this season is about Guardian Greatest Hits, of course. As always, Ben Broad did an amazing job covering the new update, and the video presenting this season is just perfectly done. This new season brings new cards like Nebula, that will be a perfect combo with other cards of Guardians of the Galaxy that already exist in the game, like Groot, Rocket Raccoon or Star-Lord. They have created some new variants for Gamora, Star-Lord and the new Nebula. Some other new cards are Howard the Duck, Iron Lad, High Evolutionary. This card literally gives a new effect to some existing cards that doesn't have one, and the last new card is the Living Tribunal, that has an incredible effect in my opinion. But that's not all, they have also released 2 new locations as usual that will bring a new meta for the game. Valiant Force 2, a strategy RPG with the typical turn-based combat of games like Final Fantasy Tactics, has been released on May 4, the day of Star Wars. Honestly, the game looks a bit outdated to me and I'm not a fan of the art of the game, but here it is, if you wanna give it a try. We have some really interesting news about Punishing Grey Raven. Well, first of all, they have released a new trailer for the new upcoming update called Her Last Bow. In this new update, they will release a new character called Nanami. She is the driver of a mecha and she will be a tank. They will also release some new costumes, a new cap, a new skin, plus some new content. But that's not all. They have finally released the date of the upcoming PC client of PGR. I'm literally waiting for this PC client for so much time already. It will get released on May 15, so just in 5 days. I'm honestly gonna give it a try and go back to PGR for some time for sure. Well, if I have enough time to play Honkai Star Rail first. Away of the gacha wall, we just had the release of a new game called Omega Strikers. This game is available in multiple platforms as PC, mobile and Nintendo Switch for example. The game is for free and I highly recommend you to give it a try. As a personal fan of Rocket League and Battle Arenas, I can't avoid to try it. The game is basically the combination of Rocket League and League of Legends. Instead of having cards like in Rocket League, in this game you are able to control a character with a full set of abilities and mechanics. I definitely think that it's a perfect game to play with some friends and have fun. We don't have that much information yet, but it seems like Farlight, the studio that has developed games like This Light and the new game called Call of Dragons that appears in every ad, is developing what it seems like a new idle game called AFK Journey, and they have released the official trailer of their game on their official YouTube channel. Knowing how much they had advertised their game in the past, I'm sure that this game will appear in every ad of YouTube when its launch approaches too. To finish, I don't wanna make this video too long, so I just wanna mention that Mahjong Soul will receive a collab with some characters of the famous anime called Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion. Alice Fiction is also receiving a new collaboration with some characters of the anime Re:Zero. Yeah, this anime doesn't make collaborations at all, right? We also had an online showcase of a new game called Brown Dash 2. I will cover this showcase in the next news of next week. I'm sorry it took so long to upload this news video, but I was very sick these days. Now I finally feel better, so the channel will return to normal. And that's it for today's video, I hope that I have helped you. Thank you so much for watching, leave a comment, drop a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more videos of news in the future on my channel, and see you in the next video. Ciao!